What's the name of this area?
Los Cerritos.
Los Cerritos in Roseville. That is a very busy thoroughfare in Roseville, Washington, right off of Lifa is where we are right now. There's a sign, just one of the houses. Not here, coming soon. City Council meeting is happening September 7th at 6 p.m. They're proposing some homeless housing, but the people in this don't want it. This is Eric Eisenhammer.
How's it going?
Hello, buddy. Eric is running for City Council in Roseville. I'm Charlie Simons. This is Do Not Talk. And we are talking about one of the things that you're not supposed to talk about, and that's the fact that homeless people, for the most part, they've got all kinds of things offered to them. There's all kinds of possibilities, all kinds of help available to them. But there's a stipulation. You can't keep using. You can't keep showing up drunk. You can't keep using meth. You can't keep using whatever your drug of choice is, or all of the above, if you're going to get some help from these different agencies. There's a lot of them too.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just say, the reason we're here right now is we are not against the homeless. People in this neighborhood are caring people, and we hope that the homeless get the help that they need. But this is the wrong location for it. This is under a quarter acre lot, and they want to put a 30-bed facility here, and it is just not the right location. The folks that would put the facility here, they call it a medical respite facility, but nobody on their staff has any medical training. They have no registered nurses or physicians on their staff.
Is this city or county?
This is
Want
city.
to do this?
Yeah, it's not the city necessarily that wants to do it, but the folks that are applying for a state grant need to show local support in order to receive that grant.
Always follow the money. You got the state grant that they're going for, but where does the state get the money for that?
Well, of course, from you and me, from
Right.
taxpayers.
Well, not only that, but the state taxes that we pay most of the time go to federal, and then federal decides who is going to be doled out to back to the state, or which state is going to be doled out to.
But let me just discuss that community support aspect real quick. So they need to demonstrate community support for this proposal. But there was a meeting at the grounds recently, and at that meeting, there was a show of hands, and all but one Los Cerritos resident who was present voted in opposition. So the Roseville City Council is going to be asked on the 7th to provide an endorsement letter in support of this facility. But we in this community, we don't want it here. We think it's not the right location. And if our city council will listen to our community, the people that they ostensibly represent, I would strongly urge them, and people in this community would strongly urge them, to not provide that letter of support, because this project does not have the support of this neighborhood.
Let me ask you this. Let's take a look at, first of all, the neighborhood that he's... It's nice. It's a nice neighborhood. Nice houses, well established. Trees, there's a church right over there. There's a school very nearby too, isn't there?
That's right. This is within 500 feet of Woodbridge Elementary School.
And this is the lot that they want to use. So let me ask you this, Eric Eisenhammer, City Council, and you've got my support wholeheartedly. Who owns this lot?
It's owned by a private owner, and the folks that want to run it, the Gathering Inn, they're in escrow to purchase the lot. They won't be able to purchase the lot if they don't receive the state grant that they're requesting. If they receive the state grant, then they'll be exempt from zoning laws, they'll be exempt from ADA, they'll be exempt from CEQA. They'll pretty much have free reign to do whatever they want. And it's within 500 feet of an elementary school that 295 students attend. They also will not be doing any criminal background checks on the residents who will be living in this facility.
There it is. There it is. Why would they be so exempt, including, as you said, ADA? They do not even have to be American with Disabilities Act compliant.
Which
that's federal law.
Blows my mind.
How do they get away with that?
I have no idea, but it blows my mind. And
It's
I
seriously
got that,
bizarre.
I got that from that presentation at the grounds from representatives of the gathering in itself. That's not something that I'm just making up,
Dude, that's crazy.
right? I agree. But they need this endorsement letter to demonstrate the community support. Once they get it, they'll be exempt from all these laws. They'll be exempt from zoning. So it's very important that people show up to that meeting on the 7th.
Where is it?
It's at the Roseville City Council at their chambers, 311 Vernon. That meeting is at 6 p.m.
That's a Wednesday night.
That's
Wednesday
correct.
to Wednesday, September 7th at what time again?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
So please show up. If you can't show up, I have made a website with a petition on it. NoLetter.org is the website. So please go to that website. It's a petition page. We've already had over 100 people sign the petition. You can sign that petition to register your opposition. I will be presenting that petition at the city council meeting to show that this does not have the community support.
One more time, where are the city council chambers?
311 Vernon Street, 6 p.m. on Wednesday the 7th.
And should we show up prepared with signs or anything like that, or just be there? You just need us there.
I think just be there. I think that they need to see that the community doesn't want this.
Eric is one of my heroes. He's one of those guys who's never run for anything, but just saw so many things going wrong that he just said, that's it. I'm going to put my life on hold, and I'm going to do the ultimate public service that I possibly know how. He's running for city council. It's an expensive proposition to run for any kind of office, and you have a fundraiser coming up.
That's right. I've got a fundraiser on the 12th. On Monday the 12th, it's going to be a really nice event, refreshments, wine tasting. I've got some good friends who are endorsing me. Councilman Brett Daniels, Citrus Heights Councilman, he'll be there. My good friend Carrie Dawson-Bartley, who's a Sierra College trustee, she will be there. And my good friend Charlie Simons right here is going to be the MC of that event.
But don't let that stop you. How do we get tickets to this? And it's a wine and cheese event, so it'll be nice at a private residence.
Yeah, a very nice, beautiful home. A wonderful lady wonderful couple is letting us use their home, so we really appreciate it.
Where do we buy tickets?
Go to ericforroseville.com or ericeisenhammer.com, and you can buy tickets there.
Eisenhammer, spelled E-I-S-E, spell it.
Eisenhammer.
Right, that. But better just to go ericforroseville.com.
That's right.
And get your tickets and join me at this. I'd love to see you there. And, come on through, buddy. We're talking about your neighborhood, actually, and what they're wanting to propose here.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, well, we don't
That's
either.
right.
That was an actual neighbor. That was an actual resident right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, this is not a good
Yeah.
idea. And there's so many other places that they could go.
That's right.
Not next to a school, not in a neighborhood like this. I mean, it's great and it's noble that you're trying to help homeless folks who don't want to help themselves, by the way, because there are programs for them, but they're not interested in that because they'd have to stop using. So by being free of any kind of restrictions, including the ADA, tells me that that's so these people can keep on using, can't they? Keep on keeping on.
Well, and let me mention, there's a website, loopnet.com. It's just a commercial real estate website. You can see what properties are for sale. The gathering in folks say this is the only option. That's just not true. There are commercial properties for sale in far more appropriate locations throughout Roseville. There's numerous pages of properties that are for sale. This is not their only option. So let's just tell them we're not against the homeless. This is not the right location. So come to that meeting, sign the petition, and let's make ourselves heard.
Let's be there. All right, thank you. For Eric Eisenhammer and my producer Kirk Tishon for Forefront Aerial Productions, I'm Charlie Simons. This is Do Not Talk.
Thank you.